many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Look at that cool shot from Mark Sassy there at Gondola 1. You can see a little bit of blue sky. Oh, hey. Hi. You know, I feel like that's really how we should start off every Girls Morning Veils. A little shot of Mark Sassy.
Little shot of Mark, just to remind you that we do have a guy
We
out
do
and about there.
on
It's not
Tuesdays.
Not just all the gals.
No. Hey, good morning, by the way. I'm Ashley Prill. This is Molly Dewey. And we have an entire crew of ladies in the studio, too. We have Becca running the cameras. We have Tess producing. Elise is directing. We have Heidi doing audio. We have Maverick. She's taking a nap right now because she's, you know, she's just the youngest member of our TV8 team. But Mal, it's such a good time to be here in the mountains.
Oh my gosh, it really is. It's like things are winding down around here a little bit, but there are actually still, I mean, there's so much stuff going on here in the valley. And there are a couple of resorts that are still open.
Oh yeah, there are a couple resorts that are still open, and you definitely want to take advantage of the fact that your Epic Pass still works there. For instance, Breckenridge going to be open until May 27th.
Until Memorial Day.
Right.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
Conditions depending. So, you know, if it dries out like crazy, they're going to be like, okay, well, let's not do that.
Right,
But
exactly.
they've had almost 400 inches of snow this season, so it makes sense that they want to keep it.
Yeah, and then they're also A-Basin's gonna stay open, Whistler's open for a little longer, Heavenly in California's open a little longer, so.
There's a lot of options.
There's a lot of stuff, there are a lot of ways to take advantage of that Epic Pass still.
There are, and also you want to make sure you get the best deal on your Epic Pass for next season, which is currently on sale, and they have now made it epic for everyone. So we have the Epic Day Pass, which is available for you. Let's say you are like my family. They live in Florida,
right.
And so they they can do this Epic Day Pass, and what they can do is they can select. All right, maybe they want holiday access, or they only want to ski or ride like 1 or 2 days, and it's perfect.
It's so great. The fact that you can customize it to exactly the days you want to be skiing or riding, the exact amount, whether or not you want that holiday access, like Ashley mentioned. It's really, really amazing, so that you're not locked into an unlimited season pass or that Epic Local, which sometimes, you know, you have blackout dates and things like that.
So, I mean, you're saving up to 50% off the lift ticket window price when you do that. So epicpass.com, that's where you can go to get those deals. Now, something else that's going on, Molly and I were just talking about this, is that over at Vail and Beaver Creek Sports, they have their end of season sale. So it's up to 40% off your favorite winter items, and we need to get Molly a brand new helmet for next season. So she's going to be heading over there to do some shopping. But, you know, whether you want to get set up with new skis, snowboards, maybe you want some new socks. I feel like socks are always something that I end up totally going through each and every season, blowing out the heels, and so it's always good to restock on those things and to save 40% while you're doing it. Great time to head on over there to Vail and Beaver Creek Sports. But then, Molly, if that weren't good enough, you know, for wrapping up the end of the season, we're already starting to think about summer here. And at Beaver Creek, they kick it off with Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. Have you been to this event before?
I have.
It's
so
so
much fun.
It's so much fun. That's going to be over Memorial Day weekend as well. So as Breckenridge is closing for this season, we're going to be celebrating with some live music, some barbecue, and 30 craft brews from across Colorado that you get to taste, which is going to be, I mean, it's just a blast.
It's so much fun, the whole event, and it's really cool because it showcases all of the local breweries, which there are so many in the state of Colorado. It's so fun to get to see how creative they all are and what different parts of the state that they come from. So I'm a huge fan.
Right, and then it's all outside at Beaver Creek, which
doesn't suck.
No, it does not. It's amazing. And you know, we have a great show in store for you this morning. So you saw Mark; he's roaming around over in Vail. We're going to get those live conditions reports from him, and then we have some great interviews coming in. We have your watch and win. But first, we're going to take a quick break, and coming up, we'll have a look at that local weather forecast.
America's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. Available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Oh, look at that. That is a shot of Peppy's face right there. And you can see that we have some nice blue sky poking through the clouds this morning. And, you know, when I woke up and I was driving to work, I was so excited about how light it was. And that's because our sunset this morning was at 6:24 a.m. So I don't know about you, but I'm so excited for these longer spring days, and especially when we have sunshine throughout the day. Now today we're going to be seeing sunshine to start off the morning, those partly cloudy skies which we're already seeing over there in Vail, but then as the day goes on we have a strengthening and a chance for some rain and snow kind of moving in, especially rain to the valley floor, and reaching about a 35% chance of seeing that by about happy hour later on this afternoon. But those temperatures are going to be pretty nice and warm in the 40s once again today, and then our sunset tonight 7:43 p.m. So many hours to get out and to do what it is that you love. Now, whether you want to go up and take some turns, we're going to be checking in with Mark here in just a minute to find out about those conditions, or if you're just going to be heading out for maybe a walk or a bike ride, we're going to be seeing those temperatures in Eagle today at 61 degrees, more sunshine there. We'll see a little bit more cloud cover and rain and snow mixture here in Vail and Avon, 54 degrees in Vail, 56 in Avon, 56 in Avon. That is where we're going to be seeing all the deals over at Sun and Ski, by the way. They are preparing for spring, and right now their deal of the week, ladies, is on O'Neill and Roxy rompers and jumpsuits. Down along the Front Range, temperatures are in the mid 70s. And if we're going to look a quick little look ahead, we're going to be seeing just a bit of a storm moving in for Wednesday and Thursday, but not really expecting to see much in the way of accumulation. We were hoping that was going to be the case, but it looks like that storm is going to be splitting around Colorado, and we're just going to be left with maybe a little bit of a rain snow mixture and then some sunshine for the end of the week. Let's check in with Mark Sassy and find out how those conditions are looking at Vail.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Riding up Gondola 1, one of the 10 lifts still available for access on Vail Mountain as we make our way through the final week, the closing week. Vail closes on Sunday. They're not closing due to lack of snow, I'll tell you that. More snow in the forecast. Ashley had a chance to snowboard for first chair yesterday, and she's like, it was surprisingly delightful. So I'm excited up to see what it's going to be like. 2,664 acres available, 10 lifts, 50% of Vail Mountain, 130 trails, 18 inches of snow in the past week. We have a 72-inch base, 333 inches are what we're looking at, and with a little more snow in the forecast, we might top out around 340. We will see. But I'm excited to go ski a little bit first thing this morning and make some turns as I approach the summit terminal for Gondola 1 here at Midvale. Everything at Midvale is accessible. Chair 4, Chair 3, and then you have Chair 2 available. You have the Eagle Bond Gondola. You have Northwoods, Chair 5, Chair 11. So still plenty of terrain, just not a lot headed into the back. Molly has Breckenridge conditions coming up next.
All right, and you know, if Vail is not open long enough for you, since we've only got about a week left of skiing there, closing day is next Sunday, the 21st. Luckily, Breckenridge is going to be staying open plenty longer. You have got all the way until Memorial Day weekend, as long as the conditions hold up. This is really exciting, the fact that Breckenridge has extended their season as long as they have. It is going to be really great. And so if you want to go do some skiing at Breckenridge this week, next couple days, you are looking at 100% of those trails are open right now. 32 of the 34 lifts are running. And while we haven't gotten any snow over there in the last couple days, we are expecting maybe an inch or two tonight, a few flurries today and throughout the night. But the thing is, really, with a base depth of 87 inches and almost 400 inches of snow thus far this season, I mean, you've got plenty of good skiing and riding to do. So those are your Breckenridge conditions. Like I said, get out, enjoy Vail for the next week, and then if you need to keep doing some skiing, head on over to Breckenridge all the way until the end of May. Coming up, we've got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
When you jump into life feet first, it can be painful. Aspercreme with lidocaine foot pain cream relieves aggravated nerves and moisturizes dry skin. 93% saw a visible difference. Aspercreme with lidocaine foot pain cream. Live feet first.
Oh, it has been such an amazing season. Would you look at this shot from Whistler Blackcomb? How gorgeous is that? And Whistler is not closing until May 27th either. So we have both Breckenridge and Whistler planning to stay open until Memorial Day. So if you have not had a chance to go up and explore that terrain, maybe this will tempt your taste buds just a little bit. So doing a little bit of research about Whistler. I have never been there. It has been on my bucket list for years, and now that it's on the Epic Pass, it's certainly so much more attainable for me, and same thing for you. So a few stats about this mountain. Over the past 10 years, Whistler Blackcomb has received an average of 37.5 feet of snow. That is amazing, and that is spread out over 8,171 acres. That is amazing. And they have over 200 trails. They have 17 mountain restaurants. They have 37 lifts, and their lift capacity, they can accommodate 69,939 skiers per hour. Now, if you want to head up there this spring, it's a great time to do so because they're running some spring deals. So now, between now and April 22nd, so really between now and next Monday, you can get lodging up to 30% off, so $126 a night in US dollars. And then April 23rd through May 31st, they are running a special $79 a night. That is also up to 30% off. So I mean, at that kind of price, my goodness, why wouldn't you want to check it out? Now, another reason why you would want to head up, especially in the next week if you want to just be impulsive, is that Whistler's had a heli skiing operation since 1981. So 38 years of doing this, and the amount of terrain that they access with this heli skiing operation, 432,000 acres. That is 50 times the size of Whistler Blackcomb. So you have access to 475 runs, 173 glaciers, and you get to ski and ride with a guide all day long. So I don't know about you, but that certainly seems like one reason to head up and explore Whistler Blackcomb. Now, they will be closing the heli operation on the 21st. So you really only have this week to get up there, to book that trip, to go and have a great time. Or of course, you might maybe plan a little bit more ahead and just look forward to next season, but knowing that that is part of your trip. But I'm so curious about more of this heli operation. So let's take a look together.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
All right, welcome back to the show. The ever so majestic, right here in our own Vail Valley, the Gore Range. Look at how beautiful that is today. Another nice day around the Vail Valley. More sunshine coming our way for a good part of the morning. Our temperatures midday, probably topping off in the mid-40s at the base of Vail. Up on top of the hill, it's definitely going to be a little bit cooler, but still spring-like feel to it. Sunshine this morning, cloud cover rolling in. Now, there's a chance for some moisture. Now, with these warmer temperatures, probably going to fall in the form of rain, probably around 7,000, 8,000 feet in elevation. Tops of the mountains, though, could pick up a little bit of snow, maybe 2 to 6 inches of snow. I got to check Joel Gratz from Open Snow. I got to take a closer look at his forecast first thing this morning once I get off the top of the Mountaintop Express. If you're headed to Breckenridge today, 36 degrees mid-mountain there, with a mixture of sunshine and clouds, and they're also going to be experiencing this weather pattern rolling on through, bringing maybe some rain and snow with it. Wednesday should be a pretty unstable day, 45% chance of precipitation, 46 for a high. And then we'll have the sunshine return for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Temperatures trending in the low to mid to upper 50s by Saturday. And then Sunday, maybe another chance for some moisture for the final day of Vail Mountain's 2018-2019 ski and snowboard season. All right, this weather report has been brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Help is here, comes in the form of a can, 95% pure oxygen. Grab some today if you're having a hard time catching your breath. We're taking a break, and then we're going to head into Avon, head to the north side of I-70 near Nottingham and Metcalf, and introduce you to a great flooring studio called Rugs Benedict. We'll be right back.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Here at Rugs Benedict, we provide a huge selection of anything that goes on your floor. Whether it's your business or your home, we're providing wood flooring, vinyls and carpeting, commercial carpeting, residential carpeting.
We have over 1,000 area rugs here in our showroom in Avon. They range from the smallest 2x3s up to 10x14 or larger. We can do a custom rug for any place in your house. We offer traditional styles, contemporary styles, shags, nylons, wool. We have machine-made options up to handmade one-of-a-kinds.
Wood flooring has come such a long way. Of course, we have the traditional solid oak floors that we've been seeing for a century, and technology has really brought wood flooring to a new space where you can really have an engineered, extremely durable, beautiful flooring.
Our 10,000 square foot showroom is like walking into an art gallery. The textures, the colors, it's vast, it's expansive, and it's just beautiful.
Looking for area rugs or carpeting, it's something that you really want to feel and look at and touch and have the experience of. So here at Rugs Benedict, we've created so many different ways for you to really experience the product, see it installed on the floor in a large vignette. We have large pieces of the different carpets available, and we can kind of lay everything out together so you can have an experience of what it's going to look like in your home or business.
Sometimes the best way to judge if the rug is going to work for you is to try the rug in your home, in the space where you'd like to see it. If it doesn't work, bring them back and let's try more.
Since we have such a large inventory, we're able to install things in your home immediately. You can select something today and we can put it in tomorrow. The installation is as important as the product you select. So at Rugs Benedict, we've built a really strong installation team of employee installers that just work for Rugs Benedict. We provide a lifetime installation warranty on everything that we put into your home so that you have that security knowing that it'll last and perform well for you.
Frequently, clients leave saying how easy that was. That's what we want to create, a smooth process from beginning to end so everyone is happy.
Please come visit us at Rugs Benedict. We develop lifelong relationships with our customers by providing extreme value and creating beautiful spaces for your home and business.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
All right, that UV forecast is something that we like to do every show. We like to tell you about how the sun is going to affect you because, you know, we really don't think about it. We, of course, hope that every day is going to be sunny, going to be a bluebird day while we're out on the mountain. But do we ever really think about the fact that the sun can have some sort of detrimental effects, especially on our skin? For the ladies out there, it is Girls Morning Vail. You know, nobody wants to do any premature aging, get any wrinkles, things like that. And so that is why it's so important to pay attention to the UV forecast, which today is at an 8. Really, really high, okay? So, excuse me, what that means essentially is that you're going to want to be wearing at least an SPF 30. If you're more fair like I am, I like an SPF 55 or even 60, and it's really important to apply throughout the day. Now, Supergoop, which of course sponsors this UV forecast, is great for this, and that you can find Supergoop products all over Vail Mountain and Beaver Creek and all of Vail Resorts mountains, really. they have some really great products that you are absolutely going to want to try and that will protect you from that really, really hot and really powerful sun. So that is your Supergroup UV forecast for the day. We're going to take a quick break, and then Ashley has got a look at that local weather forecast.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Okay. I can't believe it. I've been playing 4-on-4 with a barbershop quartet.
Pass the ball, pass the rock. We're open, just pass the ball.
Nah, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico. Yeah.
Shoot the J, shoot the...
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
We're really starting to see those spring temperatures back in effect with our highs getting back into the 40s once again today. And we're starting off with some partly cloudy skies. It really is a beautiful morning out there, very nice and warm. When I left my house, it was around 30 degrees, so love it when that happens. Now, we do have a chance of moisture later on this afternoon and this evening, but most likely going to be kind of a rain-snow mixture down in town for us. And then as we head into the middle of the week, we do potentially have some snow on the way. However, not as much snow as we were maybe initially anticipating. Now, for your driving conditions out there, the roads are going to be probably pretty wet in Vail and Avon. Now, out in Eagle, a little bit drier with those partly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the 60s there today. Down along the Front Range in the mid-70s. And then once we look into our extended forecast, this is where things get interesting. So for tomorrow into Thursday, we do have a chance of seeing a few inches of snow up on the mountain. Probably with those warmer temperatures, we're going to be seeing more like rain, that rain-snow mixture down in town. So maybe a few inches of fresh snow to ride on for Thursday morning if you're going to be getting out to take some turns. But otherwise, it looks like this system has kind of broken down a little bit, and it's going to be heading to the east and to the north. It's kind of splitting Colorado, if you will. So maybe still a few inches of accumulation by Thursday. But then look at this. We have some sunshine for Thursday, for Friday, for Saturday. Those highs reaching into the upper 50s for the weekend. And then our next chance for moisture will be heading our way for Sunday and for Monday. Now, I think a lot of us know that we have 5 seasons here in Colorado. We have spring, summer, fall, winter, and construction season. And speaking of that, coming up, Mark has some details about your road report.
That's right, construction season. The Colorado state bird is the crane. I know, how do you believe that? Crazy, isn't it? Here's a live shot from the Edwards access point, mile marker 163, looking off to the west. Now, as you get off Edwards I-70 and you head like you're going to head into the main area of Edwards Riverwalk and Edwards Village and Edwards Corner, big construction happening there right now. And they're actually saying through April of 2020, they're actually widening the road to 4 lanes, adding a big roundabout at the main light in Edwards. And they have some night work going on right now, and then day work also, but they closed Spur Road down during the evening time right now to get some work done when there's no traffic on the roadways. If you want to find out more about any construction, any road conditions, any traffic alerts, cotrip.org, great resource. Sign up for EC Alert on your phone also. This is probably the handiest and the quickest real-time way to find out what's going on with the roads. Another storm coming through in the next couple of days. That's where you want to go to check that out. Sign up for those EC Alerts. They're good year-round. And you can also dial 479-2226 or 511 from your mobile device. All right, we're taking a quick break. We have more Good Morning Vail coming up. We'll be right back, and we're going to share with you more conditions live on the mountain as we make our way through the final week for Vail Mountain. We'll be right back.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
All right, all you winter chasers out there, we have got some exciting news for you. Breckenridge has decided to stay open until Memorial Day weekend, or through Memorial Day weekend, I should say. This is huge as long as those conditions allow. That means that even though Vail is closing at the end of this week, we've only got about 6 more days there, that you can just hop on over the pass and go do a little bit of skiing and riding at Breck for another solid month, which is very exciting. And Ashley just told you about how Whistler up in British Columbia is doing the same thing. They're also going to stay open through Memorial Day weekend. So you've got a few options if you were just not ready for winter to be over. But so Breckenridge, you know, with staying open for another month, they've got some really fun stuff happening. So Breck's spring finale is coming up, which means that as they extend their winter season, they're going to offer about hopefully 1,000 acres of skiing and riding with access to intermediate, advanced, and expert level terrain on peaks 6, 7, and 8, as long as, of course, the conditions allow. But so as part of the spring finale, they are doing the Bud Light music series, which, of course, you know, Colorado is so well known for this. There's nothing better than music outside after a fun day on the slopes. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get better. So the Bud Light music series is happening April 27th and May 5th at the base of Peak 7. You are not going to want to miss it, those first 2 weekends of the spring finale. And then there's also the spring finale rail jam. There's one happening for skiers, and then the following weekend there is one happening for snowboarders. That's really fun. It's a big competition, and the grand prize for everyone who wins, the men and women for both ski and snowboard, $700 American Express gift card. So you're not going to want to miss that. And then if you feel like you want to do a last-minute trip to Breckenridge in the next month while they're still open, you can get lodging for as low as $109 a night, which is just a total steal. So, and even if you want to do a totally last-minute trip, you decide on Thursday that you want to head up on Friday, you should be able to get that deal still. So definitely something you are going to want to check out. It is really, I mean, look at some of these deals. You can see great prices. It's such a great time to go there, especially just because this is such a special thing that they are taking the season, extending it as long as they really are. So if you are interested in really getting the full Breckenridge experience, again, like I said, check it out the next couple of months. Hopefully, as long as conditions allow, they will be open through Memorial Day. But let's take an even closer look.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
I was just doing some online shopping over at the outlets at Silverthorne to see what the sales are for this week. Up to 50% off at Calvin Klein. So if you want to go get some great deals, head on over there to exit 205. They open at 10 o'clock this morning. They're open until 8 p.m. So you definitely have plenty of time to go do some shopping. And the road conditions, I think, are going to be in really good shape for you to make that commute. It really takes maybe 35 minutes or so from the Vail Valley. So head on over and get some great deals there at the outlets. Now, today we're starting off with partly cloudy skies. Now we will be seeing a chance for some more moisture later on this afternoon, but most likely if we're going to be seeing that moisture, it's probably going to be in that form of rain down in town, maybe a little bit of snow up on the mountains. And really it looks like we're going to be seeing some pretty warm temperatures, highs reaching into the low 40s if you're going to be staying in the Vail Village area, or maybe you're heading up to Beaver Creek Village to do a little dining up there. But if you're going to be out and about on the roads heading over to the outlets at Silverthorne, you'll find those temperatures in Eagle today reaching into the 60s, into the 50s for Avon and for Vail, and into the mid 70s for Denver. Now we do have more moisture on the way for tomorrow and kind of lingering into Thursday, but it looks like between tonight and by Thursday morning we could see a couple inches of accumulation, but not quite the amount of moisture that we were originally anticipating out of this particular system. Now we will be seeing most likely that snow level up on the mountains, probably around 8,000 feet or so, and then down in town with those warmer temperatures, again, more like rain mixed in there, but temperatures still staying into the 40s tomorrow, and then going back into the 50s and into the upper 50s by the time we get into the weekend with sunshine back in the forecast for Friday and for Saturday. It's definitely going to be feeling like spring. And then we have another system quickly approaching on Sunday and Monday of next week. But it's all brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, and again, they're located at exit 205. And they are open from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. and they have hundreds of brands, 30 to 70% off every single day. We still have more Good Morning Vail headed your way on this beautiful Tuesday here in the Rockies. We're so glad you're joining us. Stay with us. We still have that watch and win coming up here soon. You never know when it might be happening.
fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of the defining qualities of our community are the numerous locally owned and operated businesses. We're spotlighting one today that's headquartered in Edwards. It's PSI Plumbing, and joining us is their owner, Jim Harper. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, tell us a little bit about PSI. How'd you guys get your start, and how long have you been in the Valley?
You know, I'm originally from Boston. Came to Colorado in '91, and we've been in the Valley since '97, and we've been in business since the year 2000, so about 18 and a half years now.
That's incredible. And I'm assuming you've grown quite a bit over that time.
Quite a bit, yeah. We now have about 36 people total, 28 technicians in the field. So yeah, it's been really good growth. It's been a great place to work and live. We're very happy here.
Tell me a little bit more about your technicians, because these aren't some folks who just walk in off the street and apply for a job. They require a lot of training.
You know, they do require a lot of training. So we try to hire very experienced people, and then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll find young kids today that want to learn the trade, want to get hands dirty, and make a great living and have a lot of fun, right? Because what we do is a lot of fun. You're not bored. You're not stuck inside of a bank working somewhere or looking out a window, you know, doing paperwork. You're out every day going from job to job, right? So we recruit a lot of young guys locally, and we train them from the ground up. You know, we bring them in here into our training facility. We will teach them how to rebuild faucets. We teach them how to tear apart a hydronic boiler like this. And you know, the advantage of that is really, you know, they're gonna make their mistakes in here, okay? And when they come to your home, they're already experienced, they've already worked on the equipment, and they've worked on it from our standpoint, how PSI wants to see it done, right? So we make sure that they're consistent with our standards for the homeowner.
So tell me a little bit about your territory. How far do you guys range in Eagle County?
So right now in Eagle County, we cover from Gypsum to East Vale, and then we also service some of Frisco and Silverthorne. We have a pretty good base in Copper Mountain. You know, it's a pretty good size area.
So you're the guys we call if we're thinking about doing a remodel, but also if something goes wrong, especially in the middle of the night.
That's correct, yeah. That's really where we have our strong point is we are in a service retrofit business. We'll come to your house 24/7, 365. You know, when something goes wrong at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're typically the only people that answer, okay? A lot of people say they have 24/7, but when you make the call, you know, we have a live technician that answers your phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we send them out to your house. That's what we do.
So give me a little bit more idea of what you guys do, because it's more than just pipes and sinks.
Yep, so we do drain cleaning, which includes running snake equipment, clearing blockages. We do maintenance jetting, which is where we use high pressure water to clean out a sewer line or a home's plumbing system. We do pipe thawing, we do pipe bursting, we do spray lining for commercial applications, we do septic pumping, we do hydrovac work. We have the only hydrovac unit in the valley. We do hydronics, we do radiant heat, snow melt, we do forced air, we do furnaces, air conditioning, right? We do a lot of water quality today. We specialize in doing water filtration, softening, carbon filtration, point of use RO systems, whole house RO systems. You know, really we run a gamut. We can do air quality in the home, which is a really, really big deal.
Jim, it's been great talking with you today. You guys are located in Edwards. Where else can people find you online?
You know, psivale.com. Also, the number is all over the side of our trucks, 926-0500. You know, and it says on every one of our trucks, you know, we're here to provide the best possible service, period. And that's kind of our goal every day.
Thanks so much, Jim. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Vail Property Brokerage has been Eagle County's only buyer brokerage company for the last 20 years. Greg, what is it that sets you apart?
Well, we created buyer brokerage on the West Coast for corporate America, and we brought that expertise to Vail 25 years ago, and we approached the market completely different. It's a lifestyle-driven market, but it really is so expensive that people care about the money. So our platform is Vacation Home Investment Advisory.
Now, you refer to yourselves as the Wealth Intelligence Team. So what does that mean, and how are you set apart from other realtors?
Well, Connie and I are real estate financial analysts and economists. So we understand the capital markets, how Vail might fit in from a portfolio diversification perspective. And really, this asset class makes no financial sense unless you're making an investment.
Well, now is the time to get in touch with Greg and Connie and take advantage of their knowledge today.
Take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Time now to take a look at that GMC sponsored weather. Here's a live shot from the Eagle County Regional Airport. The code is EGE. What a handy thing to have in your own backyard living here in Vail. No need to have to worry about flying into DIA when there's snow in the forecast. Use the Eagle County Regional Airport. Here's a live shot from top of the mountain today, the entrance to the legendary back bowls, which for the most part are shut down for the year. Way off in the distance, Blue Sky Basin. Blue Sky Basin is closed for the season also. Gonna leave a lot of snow back there. Boy, what a great season we have seen. A little more snow in the forecast. Nothing significant. The storm that was supposed to be producing snow Tuesday night, then also Thursday night, it looks like it's gonna be splitting, heading around Colorado. So we might pick up a couple inches of snow. Tomorrow might just turn out to be kind of a wet day. For today though, 40s midday at the base of Vail with some cloud cover, maybe a little bit of rain falling. Or just some unstable clouds, if nothing else. If you're headed to Breckenridge, 36 mid-mountain and sunny for a good part of the day, and then we'll see that shift later on today. For Vail, sunshine, 38 for a high mid-mountain, but that will shift also into the afternoon hours. And then as we jump ahead, 45% chance of something happening weather-wise on Wednesday, diminishing to 20% on Thursday. And then for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, for the most part, sunshine shall return. Temperatures mid to upper 50s, close to 60 degrees in Vail. So definitely 60 to the west towards Avon, Edwards, Eagle and Gypsum, probably close to 70 degrees down towards Eagle and Gypsum. It's going to be really nice. This weather report is brought to you by the exclusive vehicle partner for Vail Resorts, that is GMC. What to put on your eyes today, do you wonder? Well, Molly's going to take the wonder away with Lens of the Day coming up next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
Yes, I am here to take the wonder away. This is a great segment to let you know exactly how important the right goggle and the right lens is when you are out on the mountain. And so today I wanted to highlight this awesome goggle. But first, let's just talk. I think people don't realize the importance of the right lens and the right goggle, especially now that we're getting into these sort of spring conditions where the weather is a little funky, right? Like it's nice in the morning, it's maybe not so nice in the afternoon. It's sunny for a little while and then the clouds come in. It's maybe raining a little bit at certain points in the mountain as we move into those warmer temperatures. So having the right goggle that lets in the right amount of light and protects your eyes the right way is so important, especially as we get into that UV forecast, which I mentioned earlier is an 8 today. you really want to make sure that your eyes are protected, and that, so on a day like today, a mixed light lens is really going to be important. So this is the Dragon PXV goggle. Brings visibility, honestly, to an entirely new level. It allows us to wrap the frame more, which offers expanded sight lines in a really cool looking package. Honestly, this is one of the most attractive goggles I have ever seen, and it's got this very cool Luma lens with optimized color tints and a super anti-fog treatment, which I don't know, is always my problem. I am constantly fogging on my goggles. So this is really great for increased vision and increased performance, especially as we get into, this kind of weirder weather for the last few weeks of spring. So you can find this stuff at the Goggle Bar Eyepieces of Vail, a couple locations in Vail and also in Edwards. Coming up, Ashley has got a live interview in the studio with Walking Mountain Science Center, so don't go away.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
When the mountains are your office, professionals choose Helly Hansen gear. At the Helly Hansen store in Lion's Head, our professional staff can help you gear up like the pros. From our versatile layering systems and technologies to help keep you comfortable on your adventures, to our colorful and stylish casual collections, we have everything you need to keep you feeling alive. When you wear our gear, you feel what the pros feel.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience, managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Oh, I'm so excited to introduce you to our first guest on the show this morning. When it comes to really covering the science of all cool things here in the mountains, Walking Mountain Science Center is where it's at. And this week they have a really cool event. Now this morning I'm here with Caitlin Merriman. Good morning. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you.
And so Caitlin, you guys, the programs, just the array of programs that you have, it really is, it's amazing the kind of things that you cover. And this week, specifically tomorrow, can you tell them about this really cool event that you're doing?
I'd love to. So we are doing the science behind yoga and your life.
Fun.
So we're really excited to welcome Julia Clark back to Walking Mountain. She's done a few series before, and she's going to be talking about the science behind yoga. We're going to investigate a little about the Eastern tradition and how that's translated into Western traditions. And we're going to look really at the science behind physiologically what your body is doing when you're doing yoga, when you're doing certain poses, and then a lot about breathing and how breathing can really help your nervous system, really help reduce stress, and make all of us just happier, healthier people.
I think this is so incredibly fascinating because I feel like, especially up here with all of the different, with skiing and snowboarding, and then this, coming up this summer with the mountain biking and the trail running and the hiking, that yoga is very much a prevalent thing in the mountains, but then to actually investigate further rather than just like, oh, that felt good.
Right, exactly. I mean, yoga's proven to lengthen and strengthen your body. It's proven to kind of just make you feel more at peace with yourself. And I think it's great for not only strengthening, but recovery as well.
Yeah.
And so there's many different techniques and poses that we'll go over and teach our participants so they can start incorporating even just a few minutes of those stretches into their everyday lives.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, so where exactly is it happening?
So it's at Walking Mountains, so up Buck Creek. in Avon, and it's going to start at 6:30 tomorrow.
Okay, and then as far as, you know, getting tickets for it, signing up for it, how do people do that?
It's completely free, which is really exciting, but you can sign up at our website just so we know how many people to expect.
Sure, and then is it something like, do I need to be full like yoga garb, bring my mat, like be ready to go?
You can definitely dress up in your yoga outfits if you like, but it's not required. You could wear jeans too. Okay. But no yoga mats required. We're going to work on some pretty basic stretches that wouldn't make us bring our yoga mats.
Okay, so something that you can just kind of walk off the street and just go straight after work if you know, if you need to.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And so this is obviously, this is just one of the many programs that you do, and I know you guys are gearing up for summer. And can you just kind of give us, I'm totally putting you on the spot here, but maybe just an overview of some of the things that people have to look forward to this summertime if they can't make it to this event?
Yeah, we have a great Science Behind series coming up this summer. It's a monthly series. So we're actually doing the science behind the GoPro games, specifically slacklining. So we're going to go into the science of slacklining in May, which we're really excited about.
So cool.
Yeah, so everyone can look forward to that. That'll be at Walking Mountains at the end of May.
Awesome.
And then we're taking a quick break in June, and then we're doing the science behind with Bravo in July. So we're going to talk about the science behind sound and music with members from a Bravo musical group.
That's amazing. I mean, just a little preview. It's so fun what you guys do. So if you want more information about all programs that they do, walkingmountains.org is the website. Don't miss this event all about the science behind yoga. Again, it's tomorrow night at 6:30 at Walking Mountains, and it's going to be so exciting. Coming up, we have a look at what's happening with your conditions out there on the mountain, and we also have a look at what's happening with your weather.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Time now for your Sun and Ski sponsored First Chair. We want to thank them right in the heart of Avon, your new mountain sports headquarters. I want to talk about the shifting of the lifts and the terrain that's available up here on Vail Mountain now that we are into our final week. Vail closes on Sunday the 21st. So for lifts, Avani lift number 2 is available. Out of Midvale, you have Wildwood Express lift number 3 and the Mountaintop Express lift number 4. And then as you drop in to the top of the Chair 4 area, you've got the High Noon lift number 5. So there is a little bit of back bowl skiing available, sunup and sundown areas. That's about it for the back. The Riva Bond out of Gold Peak is accessible, lift number 6. And then Northwoods right here on the front side, Gandhi 1. The Eagle Bond Gondola out of Lion's Head number 19 is open. Born Free is shut down. And now my groomer of the day, believe it or not, is if you get up to the top of Chair 4 and then you head towards Ramshorn. And as you make your way towards Ramshorn, you stay to the left, or you can access it from the top of lift number 3, Wildwood. It's called the Skipper. Short trail, good fall line, nice and steep. That's a fun one when they groom it. Also, North Star and Northwoods off of Chair 11 are both groomed. But our grooming obviously continues to be great, but it's more just really the front side and limited trails on the front side. So keep that in mind. That's your Sun and Ski First Chair. We have a look at that weather report coming up next. Are we going to see any snow? The ladies in the studio are going to let you know.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Yes, we are going to let you know. Look at that. That looks a little bit ominous, but also the back bowl just lit up with some of that sunshine out there, and really kind of a good representation of what we're expecting throughout the day today, which is partly cloudy skies this morning, and then we're also expecting to see those clouds building throughout the day with a chance of some moisture heading our way after lunchtime today. But most likely we're going to be seeing kind of a rain-snow mixture in town tonight. Now tomorrow we have a stronger chance of seeing that rain and also that snow up on the mountain. And for our temperatures today, we're going to be seeing those highs reaching into the mid-50s for Avon and for Vail, 60s in Eagle, 75 in Denver. And then looking ahead to tomorrow, as we skip through the maps here, let me see if I can get over there. We're going to be seeing our temperatures also staying pretty warm out there. We're going to be looking at those highs reaching into the 40s for tomorrow, and we're also going to be seeing, you know, just kind of a little bit of that rain snow mixture. Again, we could see some inches of accumulation by the time we get into Thursday morning, and then also some sunshine for the weekend. All right, that's a look at what's happening with that weather. Coming up, hour number 2.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vale. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Welcome to our second hour of Good Morning Vale on this kind of a nice and mild Tuesday morning. Here's a live shot from our West Vale Vale cam looking off towards the east, towards the Gore Range. Sun is out, some high clouds. Exactly what it looks like up here on top of the mountain today. I've made my way to the top of chairs 4, 11, and 5, kind of that confluence at Buffalo's, which is the top of the mountain. And there's that sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. What a nice morning up here. I'm Mark Sassy, your first chair host. We'll go ski here in about 15 minutes and give you live conditions, temperature, weather, visibility report. And then we have Ashley and Molly in the studio. And let's talk a little bit about that Epic Pass. Obviously, mountains are shutting down left and right. There's still a handful of mountains here in North America that are available on your Epic Pass. Right here, we've got Vail open until Sunday the 21st. You also have access in British Columbia to Whistler and Blackcomb with that full Epic Pass. Heavenly, right around Lake Tahoe in California, is still open. Then also, not too far away in Summit County, A Basin, Arapahoe Basin. This will be the last year that A Basin will have access. You will have access with that Epic Pass, but they have a couple other passes available now. The Keystone A Basin Pass will be available. But now's the time to get that Epic Pass. They extended that deadline where you can still get those 10 buddy tickets, or if you're from Australia, the ski with a mate tickets. 10 of those available. The price right now, $9.39 for the full Epic Pass, with those 10 buddy tickets available until the 19th. And then the child's full Epic Pass is $489. And you want to just put $49 down and you're going to be good to go for next year. But you also have access during the summertime. So we got a little bit of cloud cover up here. The sun is out. Is it going to stick around? Well, we're going to take it to the studio where I know we got 2 rays of sunshine down there. Molly and Ashley, what's happening?
Yeah, you. And that looks so nice. We should go up to that deck later, right?
Gorgeous out there today. Oh.
Yeah, so pretty.
Yeah.
You know what else is really pretty? Sails. Sails on all the winter gear.
Uh-huh. We, here at Good Morning, Girls Morning Vale, excuse me, we're all about the shopping, really, is what we want to talk about.
And deals.
For 2 solid hours.
Right.
Yeah, so Vale Sports, Beaver Creek Sports, right now are doing their end of season sale. It only goes for 1 more week, so you are going to want to head over there and check out those deals. You can get up to 40% off on all things from base layers and jackets to helmets, which I've got my eye on, and goggles, and
we were talking about it earlier, but socks. Like
yes.
I don't know about you, my ski socks, I mean, I decimate those things every season.
Yeah, it's like you need a whole new round.
I do
every year.
And like I have big crush on Smartwool. So if I can get those on any kind of a discount, I'm in.
Yes.
Totally in.
Oh, same. And so more shopping is coming your way. As you know, we want to talk about the sales. We also want to talk to you about jewelry. We've got Betteridge coming in today. We're going to look at all the sparkly things.
Oh, it's going to be so sparkly. I know it. I just know it.
Yeah. And, of course, we've got to look at that local weather forecast. We've got a watching wind coming up in about 5 minutes here, or maybe even less. So good luck to everyone there.
Yeah, get those phones ready. We also have Avon Liquor coming in the studio. Carrie Hogan is one of my favorite people on the planet. I love learning things about all things rosé and wine and beer and
whiskey.
Spirits. I mean, she's
so
the
knowledgeable.
Best. So we have a great second hour in store for you. Stay with us as we roll into hour number 2.
Hi, my name is Lynette. When I'm not working as the conductor of the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad, I'm watching TV8 Vail.
only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Boom! I fell 22 feet.
Why Ned chose Verizon.
I just remember climbing up the tree. Next thing I know, I hit the ground. Completely shattered my pelvis. In the middle of the woods. I called my wife. She thought I was joking. I said, man, I'm not. I was so lucky that day. Saved my life.
There for you when it matters most. Get unlimited on the best network with Apple Music included. And save big when you switch.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Who needs a resort report when you can take part in the watch and win? We are all about that this morning. You've got some really fun prizes here. We are, of course, giving away a can of Boost Oxygen, which is 95% pure aviator's oxygen. Really helpful stuff if you are visiting from sea level, if you're not used to the altitude, or if you really just want a little extra boost while you're on the mountain to get you through a whole day of athleticism while you're skiing and riding. We are also, of course, giving away a TV8 beanie that you can walk around looking like you're one of the crew, one of us, and of course a TV8 neck gaiter, which is so helpful. I use these. I use them in my hair. I use it to cover my face. It's really fun. They're very utilitarian. So if you want to win these 3 items, it is so easy. All you have to do is be the first caller. Call that number on your screen, 970-754-8888. Just be number 1. Fast Fingers wins. You get all 3 of these amazing prizes. So thanks for watching and good luck to you all. Coming up, we're going to check in on that local weather forecast with Ashley.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Oh, I hear that phone ring, and you guys are excited about that prize pack. You know what else I think you're going to be excited about is our local weather forecast. Now today, so nice to wake up to temperatures in the 30s. It was also a little bit light outside because our sunrise was at 6:24 this morning, and our sunset tonight, 7:43 p.m. Yes, please. Now we are starting off with partly cloudy skies. It's beautiful out there, but we are expecting to see some moisture in the forecast later on this afternoon and this evening, most likely in the form of rain in town, maybe up in, above 8,000 feet or so. We're going to be seeing some of that snow mixed in there. So that could make some driving a little bit tricky later on this afternoon. Just be aware that the roads will probably be wet, especially in Vail and Avon. Temperatures in Eagle today in the 60s, down in Denver in the mid-70s, and tomorrow we have a better chance of moisture on the way, and we could potentially see some inches of accumulation out of this next system between tomorrow and Thursday morning. Doesn't look like it's going to be significant accumulation, but it could still be some nice fresh snow to get out and ski and ride on Thursday morning. And then Thursday things clear up, and we're going to be seeing those temperatures back in the 50s and staying in the upper 50s for Friday and Saturday with that sunshine back in the forecast before we have another storm rolling in for the end of the weekend and the beginning of next week. But let's find out what those conditions look like up on Vail Mountain. Yesterday, it was so much softer than I expected it to be, so we'll see if that's still the case this morning.
first chair is brought to you by Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's only vacation home investment advisory company.
Yeah, Ash was telling me about that before we came out for the show this morning. She said it was much softer. What I think happens as you go up in elevation on Vail Mountain, like let's say up here at the top of Chair 4 as you drop into northwards and North Star, higher elevation, not as much moisture in the snow. So even though it sets up overnight, almost like that freeze thaw, the snow on top of the mountain is softer, not as much moisture. If you go down to, the base of Gondola 1 first thing this morning, at the lower elevations, when it thaws, it's much wetter. When it freezes up, it's much more like groomed ice overnight. So higher elevations, you're gonna find, I think, better snow. Looks pretty good up here first thing this morning. My plan is to head over that way, right over there towards Northwoods and North Star. Just really the coverage up on top of this mountain. I remember last year, this time of the year, and we were dodging bald spots on the hill, spots that were exposed that had already melted through. There's so much snow. This is such a good sign for moving into the springtime. As long as we don't have a real hot spring and all the snow melts real fast, we could have a nice delayed runoff with lower water levels for a longer amount of the summer. And we see a little bit of rain throughout the summertime and we should be good to go. I know we're pulling out of that drought situation that we were all in last summer, and looks really good up here. This is very promising as we make our way into the summer for wildfires, for irrigation systems, for rafting, for fishing, anything that requires a little water activity. I'm gonna kick into my skis right now and go make some turns. This first chair is brought to you by Vail Property Brokerage. So after the break, another big event happening, one of the big kickoffs to the summer in the town of Eagle. It's the Bonfire Block Party. We have the details after the break.
When the mountains are your office, professionals choose Helly Hansen Gear. At the Helly Hansen store in Lion's Head, our professional staff can help you gear up like the pros. From our versatile layering systems and technologies to help keep you comfortable on your adventures, to our colorful and stylish casual collections, we have everything you need to keep you feeling alive. When you wear our gear, you feel what the pros feel.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Hi, I'm Chris Anthony, professional skier and one of Warren Miller's film athletes. I love snow and so does Chaos. CTR by Chaos Hats is my choice for smart and protective headwear gear. Here's a few of my favorite models of CTR for staying warm and outside this winter. The Mistral Pro Balaclava can be worn under the helmet or alone. This hinge allows you to adjust the windproof face mask for mixed conditions. Another great way to stay warm is the CTR's modern single-seam UHB Balaclava, which is antimicrobial and super breathable. Clean lines for the discerning alpinist. The Headwall Versatile Glove is lightweight, stretchy, wind and water resistant. And it has a smartphone sensor thumb and index finger. Whether it's on the slopes, hiking, snowshoeing, Nordic skiing, or ice skating, Chaos has the winter gear solution. Find us at these stores.
We are officially 45 days away from the Bonfire Block Party, and if you have not been to this event before, it takes over really all of downtown Eagle. There are 3 stages, there are vendors, there's basically just a big old celebration that takes over the heart of Eagle starting on May 31st through June 2nd. And so there's going to be some craft beer, of course, because it's brought on by Bonfire Brewing. And it's just this 3-day music and street festival. So part of the proceeds go to benefit this cycle effect, which empower young women through mountain biking. And right now the tickets are on sale between $40 and $140 depending on what you are looking for. If it's all 3 days, maybe it's just 1 day. But they did just announce the closing act, Little Smokies. They are going to be part of the Sunday Sayonara, the catered brunch and concert, which is going to be taking place on June 2nd. And again, if you haven't been part of this great celebration, let's see if this will maybe convince you to take part this year.
We are in Eagle, Colorado, home of the Bonfire Block Party, the raddest, baddest music event in town. You can hear the excitement that the streets are packed, everyone's having a great time. The music's been incredible, the talent we brought. We just turned up the awesome this year. It really appeals to everybody. You know, it's a family-friendly event. It does change throughout the evening, you know, as the sun goes down and gets a little later. Everyone comes out. You know, everyone from Eagle, everyone from the Valley is out here having a good time.
This event is for the community that we all love. You know, we love living here. We wanted to have a business that would allow us to stay here and do what we love. And this is exactly what we talk about when we say Bonfire Brewing, gather round. This is the epitome of gather round right here.
First time here has been great. Everyone's super friendly. I can't give you a better recommendation than to come to this Bonfire Block Party here in Eagle, Colorado.
In the future, we want to just keep adding more and more value to it, better and better bands, more and more stages, and more local businesses involved.
It's officially summer. It's the Bonfire Block Party 2017.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Let's take a look at that local weather forecast. We have got some nice weather for the next couple days. It really is starting to feel like spring around the Vail Valley. And we really felt that this morning. I don't know if you guys got up and noticed that it was really nice and warm actually this morning. I've done a few of my reporting segments from the patio and it has been really quite lovely. And I'm someone who's cold all the time. So we started off the morning nice and warm, moving into the 30s steadily here, and it's sunny right now, which is nice, but we are going to see the clouds come out a little bit, so we'll have a little bit of cloud cover later on in the day. There is a chance for some precipitation, but with these temperatures being as high as they are, it's most likely going to be more the rain sort of precipitation and even a chance for some thunderstorms this afternoon. But if we take a look at what's happening around the I-70 corridor, you can see that it's actually going to be really nice to the west of us in Eagle, a high of 61 and pretty sunny there today. Here in Avon, where our TV8 studio is located, 56, and like I said, maybe some of that sleety rain kind of stuff. And same goes for Vail. And then down in Denver on the Front Range, it's 75 degrees down there today. Going to be really nice, a little bit cloudy, but plenty warm. You can leave all your layers up here. And if we take a look at what's happening the next couple days, you can see tomorrow we are going to see a little bit more of that precipitation. Again, still probably more of the rain variety, might be a little bit sleety. And then of course, if you're up on the mountain at that higher elevation, it might turn into snow up there. And then moving through the week, we're going to see those temperatures rise steadily and some sun coming out, making for a fantastic closing weekend at Vail. Going to be really gorgeous on Saturday and nice and warm on Sunday. So big thanks to Inspirato for sponsoring this local weather update. They are a great property management service here in the Valley. And that is your local weather forecast. Coming up, learn all about Perisher, one of Vail Resort's hottest new mountains if you want to do a little skiing this summer.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's talk a little bit about headed down to Australia. So that full Epic Pass allows you to ski not just when Vail Mountain closes on the 21st, but if you want to continue to ski throughout the summertime, you can head to Perisher in Australia. Now, Vail Resorts acquired Perisher on March the 30th in 1995. And Perisher, down in Australia, a relatively new company. It was formed in 1995, and it combines the resources and facilities of Perisher Valley, Smiggins Holes, Mount Blue Cow, Guthega, the station, and the Ski Tube Alpine Railway. It is the largest snow resort operation in the Southern Hemisphere, just so you know. It's a massive, and it has the highest terrain, the greatest number of lifts, and the most reliable snow in Australia. So 4 resorts, over 3,000 acres of skiable terrain, all of which you can interlink. You would definitely want to get around to all the resorts if you head down there. So it's about 1,245 hectares. Now, a hectare is about 2.5 acres, just so you can kind of put that into perspective. 47 lifts, 7 mountains, really phenomenal availability down there under. So swing down to Australia, go to Perisher, use that Epic Pass. They also have on the Epic Pass website the Epic Australia Pass. It's the best value for Australians to connect Perisher, Falls Creek, and Hotham. We just acquired access to Falls Creek and Hotham about a month and a half ago. Also gives you access to Whistler Blackcomb, Hakuba Valley, Japan, Rusitsu, Japan, and the best of the U.S. ski and board year-round in the 4 seasons, all at one incredible pass. So you have access to the unlimited, unrestricted Perisher Pass. Now, that particular pass, not bad in terms of pricing with what you're going to get out of it. Now, if you get that full Australia Pass, you have 10 days combined for Whistler Blackcomb, Vail, and Beaver Creek for next season. Holiday restrictions apply, and the days do not need to be consecutive. But go to Perisher's website, go to the Epic Pass website, or better yet, sit right there and check this out. This is Perisher.
To all the days with friends, from the early start to the long lunch, to life in the mountains, to whether it's your first run of the day or the first run of your life. Who says there's no friends on a powder day?
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Quick weather update for you. If you are wondering what you can expect today and the next couple days, we of course have got you covered. We are seeing some warm temperatures today. Things started out really nice, almost balmy this morning. I was up nice and early coming into the studio, and it actually felt really, really nice out. Not nearly as cold as it has all winter long. So it's nice to see that those temperatures around the 8 o'clock hour were as warm as in the 30s and nice and sunny. We are going to see the temperatures warm up a little bit throughout the day, but with that does come a little bit of cloud cover and a chance for a little bit of precipitation possibly this afternoon and thunderstorms into the evening. If we take a look at what's happening around the rest of the I-70 corridor, you can see that to the west of us in Eagle, really nice and warm, a high of 61 there, nice and sunny as well. Avon, like I mentioned, nice and warm, a high of 56, but a little bit of that precipitation, most likely in the form of some rain showers this afternoon and evening and tomorrow morning. Same goes for Vail. And then down in Denver on that Front Range, really nice temperatures down there, a high of 75. Little cloudy, but honestly, if you are looking to escape winter, I think that Front Range is your best bet. And a couple days up ahead, we are looking tomorrow, like I mentioned, that precipitation will continue. A little bit of rain showers. And if you're out on the mountain, up at those higher elevations, it probably will turn to snow, which will be nice. And then Thursday and Friday, warming up, and sun is in our future. So that is really nice and exciting. As always, you're going to want to make sure to wear plenty of sunscreen. We gave you that Supergoop UV forecast earlier. It's an 8 today and probably will be the next couple days, if not higher. So make sure you're really protecting yourself as the sun reflects off of the snow and onto your face. Ladies, we don't need any additional aging. No problems there. And then moving into the weekend, you can see that it's going to be really nice for closing weekend at Vail. 58 on Saturday, nice and sunny. And then still plenty warm on Sunday, but maybe a little bit of snow, maybe a little bit of rain, who knows. But that is your local weather update. Coming up, we're going to check in with Mark Sassy, who's on a little first chair adventure in Vail.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Yeah, everybody, I found it, the groomer of the day, Sassy's groomer of the day. Here it is. I'm going to introduce you to the Skipper. Skipper is kind of between Ram's Horn and Chair 3 Wildwood. The history behind the Skipper, the nickname was given to a guy by the name of George Knox Sr., who at the age of 62 came to Vail and began the publication of a weekly newspaper called the Vail Trail. Now, the run was cut and named for him after he passed away in 1975. Skipper's kind of that little secret gem, and I'm going to go and make some turns on it. Visibility out here, everybody, first thing, kind of perfect. Temperatures pretty wild. It's not really a chin warmer kind of day, but have it just in case. Sunscreen for sure. You want to protect that youthful glow, so put your sunscreen on. Something that's very hydrating like Supergoop, really great, oil-free. Beautiful out here. Temperatures are nice. Visibility, once again, great. Some weather going to shift and change later on this afternoon through tomorrow. But for today, come out and play. Limited access to most of the front side of Vail Mountain, and then there is access on the back side also. Keep that in mind. Off of High Noon Express, chair number 5, gives you access to some parts of sunup and sundown, and then Mountain closes down on the 21st. So get those last handful of days on your pass, get your punches, get your elevation, and also be safe. It is springtime, but don't get lax. Pay attention. Head on a swivel. Situational awareness. Let's go ski the skipper, everybody. This is the skipper named after George Knox Sr. Enjoy this run and come find it later today. It's a fun one. It's a quick one, but it's a fun one. Your snow is nice and soft today, just so you all know. It's nice up here. Higher elevation snow is going to work better.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Joining us now in Gandhi 1, I've got Connie, and she is one of the owners of Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's oldest buyer broker company. Tell us all about it. What is it that you do?
Well, we are vacation home investment advisors that specialize in buyer representation.
Okay.
And our goal is to help our clients find properties that not only fit their lifestyle, but also make financial sense. And given the prices of real estate here in the Vail Valley, that's not always an easy thing to do. It's trickier than you think.
Easier said than done. You call yourselves the Wealth Intelligence Team. What does that mean?
Well, both Greg and I have degrees in real estate finance and urban economics, which means that we are data-driven and analysis-focused. So vacation homes really make no financial sense unless they're an investment, and that's how we help clients understand that.
Connie, thanks for your time. Go to vailpropertybrokerage.com for more information.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail, and welcome to one of our favorite segments of all time. It's when Lance brings us jewelry from Betteridge, and we get to ooh and ah over all sorts of sparkly things. And this morning, Lance, you've outdone yourself with some
sparkly color.
Gorgeous.
It's like it's spring, so let's bring some
yes.
fun colors and see what we can do here. And here it is. It's a bunch of color today. So
this is why we love you so much. This is, I mean, just a small sample of what you're going to find at Betteridge. And with our spring conditions, why not add a little color in your life?
I agree. And we have a tremendous collection of jewelry right now. We're still definitely in the high season. We're inventoried for the high season. And we have a lot of product, and actually we just got new pieces in yesterday. Oh. So this is why I had to bring some of this fun stuff to show you.
Yes, please.
Well, besides all the watches we have, like I said, the jewelry. So here we go. Here we have some fun stuff.
I'm so excited about
and I had to do a little
okay.
studying on these. So this piece right here, this is an interesting piece called a Paraíba. It is a stone that is only this color and only found in a mine in Brazil.
Really?
And this stone was found in 1989.
What?
I know. All kinds of useless information you can use on Jeopardy.
That is gorgeous. Wow.
But it is a pretty interesting colored stone, and it's kind of got this mint color to it.
Yeah.
So that is a brand new one we just got in. We have down here, this is a pink sapphire. That one is flanked by 2 yellow diamonds.
Beautiful.
Because that's what you do with pink sapphires.
Exactly. I mean, who would not want to maybe find that in their Easter basket?
There you go. This is perfect for the Easter basket.
It really is.
Okay, this is one of my favorites, actually. This one, this green, looks like an emerald. It's actually a Savarite. So it's not as expensive as an emerald, but it gives you that really intense green color.
Yeah.
And as far as hardness goes on the Mohs scale, this is an extremely hard stone, where emeralds can be soft and brittle. You have to be very careful with them.
Okay.
They're gorgeous, but they're not meant for an everyday piece. Savorite is about a 7.5 in the scale. You can wear this daily and feel comfortable not really messing with this stone at all.
I like that.
Okay, and the big kahuna right here.
Yes.
This one, this is in a 5.5 carat, fancy intense yellow diamond. So I had to bring one diamond into the mix. So here it is. This is the fancy intense yellow. This is a VVS1, so it's one step away from being an internally flawless stone. So pretty cool, quite beautiful, and quite large actually. 5.5 carat is a big diamond.
It really is. I mean, and just looking into, I mean, it's almost like looking into a yellow mirror in a way, in the way that it reflects the light so incredibly. So this is one of those things where, I mean, these look beautiful on TV, but you have got to see them in person and try them on, see how they work with your skin tone.
Absolutely, try them on, have fun.
Yeah.
We have several more, actually a lot more color happening. These are my, I thought the 4 favorites, so more to see.
I think you nailed it on the favorites. I think that I'll take this one. I think Molly will take that one.
There's enough for everybody here.
Yeah, which again, see why we love him so much. So what are your hours at Betteridge and where are you located?
We are 11 to 7 through the Saturday. Sundays we're closed, and we are in the Solaris right next to the ice rink.
Okay, so if people want to get those Easter gifts for those Easter baskets, you cannot do that on Sunday, so you have to get them
No, come
now.
in on Saturday. We'll be there Saturday to help you out for sure.
Okay, man, Lance, all right. I want to take all of them home with me. This is amazing. Thank you so much for bringing them in, and really stop on into Betteridge. It really is, it's like an experience. It just expands as you walk in the store, and it's like, it's such a treat. All right, coming up, we have a look at what's happening with that local weather forecast. Molly, I don't know if the sun is going to be as bright as this diamond. I don't know. It's possible.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You are taking a live look at I-70 in both directions between Walcott and Eagle, where we wanted to let you know that I-70, this road you're looking at right now, is going to be closed between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. in both directions today. Again, that is from Walcott to Eagle, going to be closed in both directions from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. due to some rockfall mitigation. So that detour will take you on Highway 6, a really pretty easy, parallel route. But just a heads up, if any of you were planning on heading west today, know that between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. you will need to be taking Highway 6 and not I-70 because both directions will be closed. So with that said, let's take a look at what's happening with that weather forecast. Like we've been telling you, it's gonna be pretty nice. We're really starting to see those warmer temperatures as we move into spring. Today is no exception. We started out really nice and warm, a high of 31 at the 8 o'clock hour, which is such a welcome change in temperature. It's so nice to be able to spend some time outside in the morning without feeling like you are just freezing cold. It's so nice to think about moving into these warmer temperatures and these warmer days as we head closer and closer to summer. As you can see around the I-70 corridor, going to be really nice to the west of us in Eagle, 61 degrees and nice and sunny. Avon, a high of 56, and Vail, a high of 54. We do have a chance for a little precipitation in the valley here today. It's most likely going to show up in the form of some rain showers and even some thunderstorms this afternoon and into the evening. And then we're going to see a little bit more of that tomorrow, sort of similar weather. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we move into those warmer temperatures and the sun will peek its head out, making for a fantastic final weekend at Vail Mountain before it closes. So you're absolutely going to want to get out there and take advantage of it. And big thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, the official vehicle of Vail Resorts. They are such solid vehicles. You really, if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend. Coming up, we're going to check in with Mark Sassy, who is doing a little first chair fun over in Vail. So we'll see what he's up to.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Looking it up here today, I'm just above Midvale, kind of at that crossroads where you have the option to kind of head down towards Chair 4 to Chair 3 to Midvale all the way down. Sun is out. And the corduroy at this elevation, like I talked about before, that upper highest corduroy you're going to find will be the softest. As you make your way down in elevation, that snow has a little more moisture in it, so it's a little firmer. You know, it's more that that freeze thaw feel, faster, noisier underfoot. But as that sun right there comes out and warms up the corduroy a little bit here in the next hour or so, it's going to be great. Chair 4 over there, Mountaintop Express, fully accessible. Chair 3, Wildwood Express, fully accessible. The top of Gandhi 1, that's right out of Vale Village. This is a big area. Next year, this whole entire area will be transformed early season with some new snowmaking infrastructures to provide this area with a early season, hopefully before Thanksgiving. That's going to start as soon as the mountain closes, that construction on the 21st. I think it's time to go and ski a little bit. This is your Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery First Chair. We're taking a break after First Chair, and then along with all the beautiful tulips that are popping out of the ground and blooming, there's also some books in bloom. We'll have the details after the break.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Verizon got us VIP tickets 3 feet away from Justin Timberlake.
Why Alex chose Verizon.
And to say VIP is an understatement because I saw Justin Timberlake. So he literally looked into the phone and started dancing. Well, he was already dancing. Locked eyes and continued dancing. Every now and then I'm like, wait, did that happen? I've got photos of it, it must have.
Get more music on us with Verizon Up, the rewards program that gets you VIP tickets to the best concerts and more. Plus, save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
When the lifts stop turning and you've done exercising your leg muscles, it's time to exercise the brain muscles. And Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, you guys have a really unique event coming up on May 4th.
We do. It's called Books in Bloom, and it's where we invite 3 authors to come and speak to book lovers and literary lovers at the Pines Lodge.
Pines Lodge, and it's a really intimate experience. There's kind of limited availability on tickets.
Yes, tickets are on sale now. They're $45, and we get about 80 people, and so that gives you at least some one-on-one time with the authors, and it's an event that lasts for about 3 hours.
So that's pretty rare to be able to go with authors and actually get a chance to have a one-on-one conversation with them.
Yeah, and especially if you read their book and you love their book and you want to learn more about them or where they got their ideas, it really gives you that opportunity to speak with them. Especially if you're a budding author, it's a great experience because then you can kind of pick their brains a little bit on how they got to where they were or where they are.
Yeah, pick up some different skills that the authors have sort of woven into their literary.
Exactly, and how, and we do have budding authors that come along and they just want to know, like, well, what is the process of how, you know, from manuscript to getting published, and some of the authors can provide some really good tips on that.
And who are the authors coming this year?
We've got New York Times bestseller Tara Conklin, and then we got Matthew Sullivan, and he actually used to work at the Tattered Cover down in Denver. And then we got Colorado novelist Laura Pritchett, and she won the High Plains Award, and Matthew Sullivan just won the 2008 Colorado Book Award.
Oh, so these are highly decorated
Yes.
authors coming.
Yes.
It's just not unknowns.
No, we're really excited about our lineup this year.
And what are the sort of different varieties of books that they've written?
So Laura Pritchett tends to focus on local, hometown, small town. Matthew Sullivan, it's his first debut novel, and it's a mystery. And then Last Romantics and House Girl is kind of focused on families and family dynamics.
So it's a good varied amount of
Yes,
novels.
yeah.
And then every artist or author has a different background. So being able to pick their brains really give these young budding artists a chance to kind of thrive.
Exactly, and also for book lovers, if you just like to listen to authors and you want to learn a little bit more on how they created this character, or you want to ask about certain characters, like why did you do this to this poor person? It's a great opportunity to ask the author where they were going with the story and what they imagined the ending to be.
And it's not just a chance to meet with authors, it's also a big kind of event.
It's a very social event.
Yeah.
So not only do you get to meet with authors, but you also get to socialize with fellow book lovers and your neighbors.
And then how much are tickets?
$45 until May, and then they're $50, and we do sell tickets at the door. And you can get tickets at Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries, as well as the Bookworm.
Okay. And then, but it's not just a paid event. So there's one free event the day before, right?
Yes. So if you can't make it to Books in Bloom, we are hosting Laura Pritchett at the Gypsum Public Library at noon on May 3rd. And just bring in your lunch. We'll have some light refreshments, but come on in and you'll get to meet her as well.
All right. And that's at the Pines Lodge, which is basic Beaver Creek area.
Yes, for Books in Bloom.
For Books in Bloom on May 4th.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. And highly recommend the readers or the people that are wanting to attend this event, like you should be reading these books before you go.
Yes, and they do. We actually have a really good participatory audience who do read these books. And so if you need to check them out, come to the libraries. We'll get them dialed in for you. And if you haven't read their books, it's still an interesting event to kind of get the perspective of all the authors.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Tegan. Definitely check out this Books in Bloom on May 4th. It's going to be an amazing event. Pick up your tickets now or at the door of the event.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
I'm so excited about that Books in Bloom event. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, we just got an alert from EC Alert, which you can sign up for at ecalert.org, but there will be an I-70 closure today, complete closure, both lanes, from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. between Walcott and Eagle. They are going to be doing some rockfall mitigation, but you will be able to have the detour on Highway 6, but that's going to get busy really quickly, so just be aware that's from 11 to 1 o'clock today between Walcott and Eagle. There will be a complete closure of I-70. Now, we have some sunshine here on the back patio, and we are experiencing those partly cloudy skies first thing this morning with some really nice warm temperatures. Highs will be reaching into the low 40s. These hourly temperatures come from Vail Village, by the way, so that's around 8,100 feet above sea level. But if you're going to be traveling a little further to the east, to the west, those temperatures are going to be increasing with that drop in elevation. For instance, out in Eagle, they sit around 6,600 feet or so, and their temperatures today are going to be in the 60s, so it's certainly going to be feeling like spring. But we are expecting to see some moisture arriving a little bit later on this afternoon and maybe through the evening tonight. Most likely going to be rain down in town, maybe some snow up on the mountain. Temperatures in the 50s for Vail and for Avon, 75 for Denver. Now, tomorrow we have a better chance of moisture throughout the day and also a chance for some accumulation up on the mountain by Thursday morning, so we could have some nice soft turns to wake up to on Thursday, with more sunshine back in the forecast for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Highs reaching into the upper 50s, and then Sunday, we'll be seeing another storm system approaching, so we could be saying goodbye to the season at Vail with maybe some fresh snow on our hands. So we'll have to keep you updated as we get closer to closing day. But I can tell you that Oakley is definitely a great option if you want to protect your eyes from this kind of sunshine, or also if you want to get ready for that snow in the forecast. They have a variety of lenses that really are great for all conditions. Up next, we have Avon Liquor in the studio. If you have not been there before, let me tell you, they have a great selection, and the entertainment that Carrie Hogan provides with her education, fascinating. You're definitely going to want to stick around for this one.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
All right, joining us in the studio, I've got Tegan with the Eagle Valley Library District. Tegan, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
So just recently, the book was chosen for the 8th year for One Book Colorado. Tell us all about it.
Yes, it's Penguinaut by Maureen Culling, and it's about a penguin who dreams to go to space, and he builds a rocket and he gets himself up there.
I have to start writing kids' books. Penguinaut. How much fun would that be? So how does this work now? This is focused on 4-year-olds.
Correct.
And there's an unlimited supply of books available around the state.
Yes, so any 4-year-old can come pick up their free copy either in English or Spanish at the libraries.
And now, is there a time frame they have to read it in, or it's just an opportunity for getting 4-year-olds reading?
Opportunity to get 4-year-olds reading and to get books into the home. So it's a free book, and if you have a 4-year-old, come on in.
Thanks, Tegan.
You're welcome. Good to see you.
elvd.org is the website.
Our dear friend Carrie Hogan from Avon Liquor.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. It's springtime in the Rockies.
It is. I know. It's gorgeous, and we're winding stuff down. But you know, no matter how slow things get around here, there's still plenty of. We all still want to drink.
Yes, exactly. Maybe a little more so right now after a long winter. But yeah, you know, we're there all the time. The only day we're closed is Christmas. So just because it's off season, come see us. You know, we've got lots and lots of stuff. We're still stocked up with a lot of good things. And, you know, this is a great time of year to come in and maybe, you know, talk about, we'll have more time to talk about some of these things too.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, you guys, in addition to having just a huge selection of anything under the sun, you're also so knowledgeable about all those things.
You know, we really do take the time to learn. When the distributor comes in with something new, we're excited to try it. Sometimes not so much after we've tasted them, but no, kidding. There's really a lot of stuff out there. So we really have to sift through a lot of products before we choose what works for Avon Liquor.
I believe it.
So beer selection, I can't give Gus enough kudos for just doing a great job in our beer selection. It's just always something coming up, always something new in the beer selection. I have to walk around each week and go, wow, now what's new? It's very cool.
Right, constantly learning.
And then, you know, we're going to talk about Colorado here, 420. We only have so many of these left. We talked about a little bit this week. There's a little less than there was last week.
All right.
So, you know, if that's your way of celebrating, come in. We've got that for you too. The Hemper as well.
The Hemper.
The Hemper
I like
from New Belgium.
New Belgium has the most creative names.
They do. And, you know, all these beer guys are really, if you just look at some of the labels now, they are so fun. There's just a lot going on.
I was thinking that this Odell label was like really gorgeous to look at.
It is gorgeous to look at. I agree. And it's also delicious beer. As we know, Odell's doesn't make anything that's slouchy. So, I mean, really, there's lots of sours. There's lots of springtime styles that are out that I'm noticing. You know, strawberry betas, all these kind of things that you know your palate's looking for in the springtime. And then speaking of springtime, you know, camping, rafting, Moab trips. These cans for wine. You know, in smaller packages.
It's so great. As someone who, I don't really drink a lot of beer, so I do always want to haul wine with us when we go rafting or camping. But to bring a glass bottle is just asking for it.
Yeah, that's not smart at all. So they figured us out, and they, you know, they come singly, they come in 4-packs. You know, they're really a lot of different flavors. I just brought in a few.
Yes.
You can also, what I want to say is that, you know, it's better wine now in smaller packages. It used to be that all you could get was like Barefoot or inexpensive wines. Now you can get really good ones. This is organic. It's, you know, from Oregon. It's quite good.
I actually bought these. I came in and I bought like 10 of these.
I know. I remember that. I remember that. But I love that idea. Just because you don't want to drink as much, you shouldn't have to compromise your you know,
now
fibers.
it's not a stocking stuffer, it's my backpack stuffer.
There you go. There you go. And then, you know, rosés are coming in all the time. I'm just going to, you know, keep telling you that this is the season for rosés, although we sold them all year round.
Every season is the season
Exactly.
for rosé.
But all the fun 18s are just coming out. So, you know, check in on that. Beautiful. I brought in wines. They're a little bit lighter in style, a little bit inexpensive for off-season. Beautiful Portuguese Vinho Verde, fresh, wonderful with fish and salads. We've got a beautiful Bianco from the Rioja region in Spain. Again, crisp, delicious, not expensive. Pinocchio, I love this. The weight of this is a lot lighter for summertime. It's Pinot Noir, Blaufränkisch, and Zweigelt, which are all Pinot Noir type clones. And then a little Montepulciano de Abruzzo, which is $11.99.
Listen to that
and great,
accent.
right? Exactly. And really good with barbecue. So again, just because it's off season, we are still stocked up. We are ready for you guys to come in and be ready to go do all your parties, your end of the season employee parties, whatever we can do to help you, let us know.
I love it. And so where can people find you?
We're right in the middle of the financial district in Avon. So we're in the Avon Center. And we're right across from First Bank. We're right next to Venture Sports.
Perfect.
So come see us, and we're loaded up and ready to sell.
Amazing. Always so much fun to have you on the show, Carrie.
Good
to see you too. All right, coming up, let's find out what's on tap. Bad joke, sorry. For the show tomorrow.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. All those boys are much too much.
All right, welcome back to the show. We're going to wrap it up right here at the base, almost the base of Gondola 1, right between Vail, over there, Gold Peak. Look at all the snow over there at the half pipe. And you know what? I did find the one, there it is right there, the one dirt spot on all of Vail Mountain. There's nothing up here. I was talking to Barney, one of the ski patrollers, who was recognized this year at the Vail Seniority Banquet just a little bit ago. He's like, I've never seen the mountain in this good a shape this time of the year. He's like, we haven't had to put up one pole of bamboo to protect and to let people know that there's dirt on the trails. That's how good it is. All right, tomorrow on the show, Ruggs Benedict, Lion's Head Jewelers, first chair again. It will be from Vail because that's what we have to work with. Let me slide down here a little bit more. Just show you what it looks like out there, right there. Gandhi 1, everybody, accessible until the 21st. I'm gonna ski a little bit. Sunscreen is a must. It is warm out here, people, but come make some memories because you only have a few days left. We'll see you tomorrow for Good Morning Vail.
I'm Maddie Evans, and when I'm not hosting Good Morning Vail and getting you psyched to be out on the mountain, I'm out enjoying the mountain myself.
One thing really unique here in Breckenridge is regardless if you're driving from the south or the north, as you drive into the valley and drive into town, you cannot not notice the high alpine terrain. It's so prominent along the 10-mile range, and it's such an integral part of the ski resort.